What's up, Kansas City? It's Tiffany Berry. And yes, I am here to talk about Officer Ben Fields from South Carolina that threw that young lady like she was in a football game. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes high school kids can get out of hand. But does that give him any right to throw her like she's a rag doll? Does that give him any right because he holds a badge and a gun to do what he wants to do, to children? And, most people want to make this about race. It's really not about race, I don't believe. I just think maybe he has some anger issues he needs to work out. And as far as the parents, if I was her parents, and that's just me talking, if I was her parents, I would be ready to go fight Officer Ben Fields. And that's just the truth. Now, if we want to take this to a more serious level, I want to know, what is he like at home? How is he to his wife, his girlfriend, or to his children? How is he to anybody else that does not comply with their first order? Who are you to say, you know what, I'm going to put my hands on this young lady. I'm going to throw her across the room. I'm going to do what I want to because she's not listening to what I say. She's a child. She's a teenager. That's what children do. That's what teenagers do. And for him to be an officer of the law, someone who's supposed to serve and protect us, I feel that it was totally irrational for him to take that kind of action towards a young lady, and even being a student at that. So my take on this is, he was totally out of line. He deserved to be fired. And yes, he was fired from the force, thank goodness. But it's instances like this that we just let slide up under the rug, that we just brush up under the rug. So what that he's a cop? That gives him no right to act like that. Because if it was a normal person, someone would be locked up. Someone would be in jail. If it was a teacher that did that to a student, then they would be on blast. They would have lost their job that moment. So I do want to give the police department a round of applause for getting rid of Officer Fields, because that's no way to treat civilians. There's no way to treat children. There's no way to treat a young female teenager. There's no way to treat anybody. So for anybody who's outraged at this, I'm totally with you. Like I said before, if it was my child, if it was my nephew, my sister, I would be ready to put my fist up and go after Officer Fields. And that's just the honest truth once again. So if you're watching this and you have any comments, make sure that you comment below, and make sure that you tell us what you think. Because us here at Cascade Media, we are totally against the brutality. We are totally against, police officers taking advantage of their authority. We are totally against putting your hands on a female, a man putting his hands on a female. Any other instance, that would be domestic violence. That would be assault. Someone would be locked up behind bars if it was a regular man doing that to a regular woman. But since he was a cop, some people want to try to take his side for that. And I stand here and say, no. He deserved to lose his job, he deserved to be on Fun Street, and he deserved to be exposed. And to my understanding, that this is not the first time that he has lost his temper. This is not the first time that he has abused his power. So I just want to, commend the police department once again for getting rid of him. And to the young lady, I hope that this does not traumatize you. It would have traumatized me. And I hope that you can, keep your respect for the law. Not all officers are like that. Not all officers take advantage of their power and authority. So we here at Cascade Media, we send you our empathy. We send you our sympathy. We want you to know that you are not alone with feeling like that. We all probably are, all of our hearts probably sunk in our chest when we seen that. So if you want to see more videos, if you have any comments, make sure you visit us at whatsupkansascity.net. Once again, my name is Tiffany. And always remember, if you don't grind, you won't shine. If you don't work, you won't eat. So make it make sense, Kansas City.
I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out.